Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy video. In today's video, we're talking about managing and brewing your own potions and having your potion stations set up in such a way within your room of requirement that you can just make a bunch of potions as you need them. Like, most of them take like between 30 seconds or whatnot. And you can literally go to all these stations and make different types of potions alongside your herbology stations to have an insane amount of potions. You can see here, we're putting something at like every station over here. I'm currently able to make all the different potions. I'm only level 24, but you get access to quite many of these quite early on within the game. I think this one's already ready. This is a Wigan Weld. I actually don't have space for this in my inventory. You can see I have 25 of them already. But if you didn't know, some of these potions are really, really powerful for helping you play the game successfully and be a lot stronger. In fact, if we have a quick look at the potions menu over here, we'll start with the first one here. This is Edurus. It's a potion that basically gives you insane defense covering your skin, so it means that you don't take insane damage for 20 seconds. Then we get the Maxima potion, which I'm actually able to craft a bunch of, and you can see here I have 12 of them. 12 is actually the limit of how many of these usables you're allowed to have in your inventory at one time. So you can't go over 12. This one increases your spell damage for a limited amount of time. So if you're fighting a strong enemy and you want to just, do a lot more damage, it's super easy to just take one of these, and for the next 20 seconds, all your spells are doing like 5 to 10 times more damage. The Focus Potion allows you to reduce the spell cooldown of your spells, so if you want to use spells more often, this is the one you're going to make and drink. The Thunder Brew one is crazy. It creates a storm around you, which will stun and damage enemies that are nearby you, which is fantastic for when you're fighting like too many enemies and too much is going on. Pop one of these and the fight will go so smoothly. The last one is the Invisibility Potion, which allows you to turn invisible for a short time and allows you to avoid getting attacked for about like 4 seconds or so. But let me go show you how you unlock and do all of the stuff in your room of requirement. Let's start off with actually getting the potion tables unlocked. So to do this, we're going to go onto the map. We're going to go to Hogsmeade. I'm sure you know where Hogsmeade is. And there is a potion store here called J. Pippin's Potions. But there's also a store called Tomes and Scrolls. And this is a place where you're going to get like the potion brewing stands for crafting a multitude of potions and different tables. You don't really need this because you get one by default, which is the one I'm already using inside the room of requirement. But there are some stuff here that you might find interesting that you might want to use yourself. But I'm going to go show you. So let's go there. So here's what the Tomes and Scrolls store looks like from the outside. Obviously, you can use waypoint tracking to find it easier. I just speak to the guy. Now, inside the store, you'll see a bunch of spellcraft conjuration things, and these are all used for your room of requirement. Now, for potions, you're only looking at the last few pages inside here, right? For me, it's basically this one, the medium potions station, because I already have the small one. And then you have the T-shaped potions spellcraft station. And this unlocks the ability to conjure a T-shaped potion station perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs. I'll actually go ahead and craft this T-shaped one to show you how it works. Now, those are just the conjurations that you're going to use in the room of requirement. To actually get the recipes to craft potions, you can get some here from J. Pippin's Potions. So let's go there right now. Okay, so let's go into the potion shop here and speak to the guy. Now, from here, you'll be able to actually buy the potions that we basically talked about crafting. But right at the top here, he'll actually have the recipes for crafting each of these different potions. They're not here on my game because I've already purchased them, but this is where you'll get them. And you can also get some of the ingredients here as well if you don't feel like farming them out in the wild in order to make some of these potions over here, because some of the recipes are more common later on in the game, especially for things like the Invisibility Potion and like the Focus Potion and the Thunder Brew. But things like Wigan Weld and Maxima, you'll be able to craft almost all the time. Okay, so once you have your recipes unlocked, we're going to go back to Hogwarts and we're going to go back to the Room of Requirement. And from here, it's easy to just go to Secret Rooms, Room of Requirement. So with your conjuration and like vanishing spells that you have here, we're going to go ahead and remove some of these. So I'm going to remove that one, and that one for now. And we're going to use the conjuration spell to basically open up the menu here. So now you can see here, there is a potion section and items used to brew potions. So in this menu, you can see here it's divided into two different things here. One is a hopping pot that will randomly brew a random potion periodically, which is quite interesting. So it will just make random potions, which is quite cool. You can actually unlock this recipe to craft this at the Tomes and Scrolls store that we were at previously. But you also get your alchemy tables or your potion stations over here, and you can see here, this one you should have by default because the game's going to teach you and going to get this for you anyway. And this is the small one that you can see I have around me, and you'll notice that it says I am only allowed 7 of these. Right now I have 4 because I already removed the 3 that's in front of us, and I'm going to go ahead and place 3 of these down instead. And these are T-shaped ones. So I'm going to go here, you can pick the style, you can go ahead and change the color as well. I'm going to make it this color so that it matches everything. And I'm going to place it down over there. And I'm happy with that. And now you can go ahead and interact with this potion station and make all the different potions that you want. You can see like this one here, I'm able to do 3 potions on 1 table. Overall, I've noticed in the game that you don't necessarily need like 7 of these tables because potions are not something you're going to be making a huge amounts of because you can only carry 12 of them at a time. And make sure you actually use your potions too, because these potions come super in handy in like boss fights or battles that you might not have expected them to be super helpful in. And that is pretty much how you manage and brew your own potions within the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.